I think you all are safe and doing science work at your home. Students, we were doing your chapter number 4, and in this chapter we were doing different methods of heat transfer. And I have explained you that heat flows from a body placed at high temperature to a body placed at low temperature. Okay, so we can say that the heat is flowing from higher body temperature to a lower body temperature, and this phenomena is called transfer of heat. Under this, we have done three modes by which the heat can be transferred from one body to another. Conduction we have completed. I have explained you that whenever there is a transfer of heat from one body to another, then it is called conduction. And normally in solid and liquid we can see the process of conduction. Conduction required a medium for the transfer of heat, and it is not possible in vacuum. And some activities also we have done, and I have explained you what are insulator and conductors. Insulator means the we can say the substance or the material that allow the heat to pass through them easily are called conductors. Most of the metals are conductor. Then we have completed the applications also. After that, I have explained you convention. Convention means whenever the heat transfer takes place in liquid, then it is through the process of convection. Okay, so we have started sea bridge and land bridge. So I have explained you that sea bridge are the bridges which is coming from sea towards land, and land bridge that blows from land to sea. These are the general bridge which we see nearby our coastal areas. Okay, and the reason behind it is convection current. So during the day, what happened, students? The land, you know that it become a more faster heater as compared to water, and the air above it get warm, and you know that warm air always expand and become lighter and move upward. Then what will happen, it will start moving up, and the place of that hot wind is taken by the cold wind, isn't it? And if we compare the water, water will take longer time to heat up. The air above the sea remain near about cool. So this cool air above the sea start moving towards land to fill the space empty by the warm air. Okay, so this flow of cool air from sea towards the land is called sea bridge. And at night what happens, the process get reversed. The land cool quickly as compared to water, so but the sea takes more time to cool and remain hot. So the air above the land is cooler than the air above the sea. Then what will happen, the warm air above the sea surface rises up. As it become more lighter, the cool air above the land surface moves toward the sea to fill the space emptied by the warm air. Okay, so such type of flow of air from land towards the sea is called land bridge. You can see easily here the arrows shown that how the sea bridge are coming and how the land bridge are moving. Okay, and if we see, I have explained you the application of convention also. Application in AC, we can see that the bucket kept outside the room get more faster filled when the air, the all humid air is thrown out in the form of water, and our room become more cooler and cooler. Okay, then exhaust fan also do the same thing. what we do, nearby kitchen in the ceiling we used to fit it to ensure that it will throw out all the hot air and gases that rise up. Okay, and if we talk about the glider pilots, they also use the same phenomena for raising up in the air. Then come the next topic, that is radiation. What is radiation? Whenever you feel near under sun, then what you feel? You feel warm. Why? Due to the radiation given by earth, given by sun on earth. So whenever we sit in front of fire or under the sun, we feel warmth. And as we know that air is a bad conductor of heat, so it will not show conduction process, it will show radiation process in such case. Okay, in this method what will happen? The heat travel in the form of electromagnetic waves, and this mode does not require any medium for conduction or any medium for transfer of heat. The energy transferred in the process is called radiant energy, and such type of energy moves from, it will take place in air as well as in water. And since electromagnetic waves have the tendency to travel in with the speed of light, so radiations, we can say, they are the fastest method of heat transfer. So I think it is clear to you all that whenever radiant energy fall on any object, it will partially absorb and partially reflected. Reflected means given back. The amount of heat absorbed or radiated depend upon the nature and the color of the object. Okay, you must have seen that the dark color, it absorbs heat more faster as compared to the light color. It was suggested that you should not wear dark color clothes during summer, as we know that dark colors are good absorber and good radiators of heat. So we should always wear light color clothes, say, as they are poor absorber of heat. So you can explain this same thing with the help of activities also, that this activity is showing that if anything is colored dark colored, then it will absorb more and more heat as compared to the light colored one. Okay, and what are the applications? If we see the applications, in winter I have told you that we should wear dark color clothes, and in cold and hilly areas we must have painted the house with the dark color. How? Why? To keep the home warm. Then radiators of car, they are also painted dark color to radiate the heat away. Same way room heaters also, they are polished with the dark color so that the maximum amount of heat can be radiated towards the front. The same phenomena is taken. We can say you must have learnt about thermoflask. What is thermoflask? It maintains the temperature of the substance present in it. That sometimes you have given hot tea or hot milk in hospitals, etc. If anyone is suffering from or anyone is admitted, then you must have seen that thermoflask is used at that time mostly. So it keep the hot things hot and cold thing cold for a long period of time, and this is achieved by minimizing the exchange of heat by conduction, convection or radiation. Okay, it have, the thermoflask have double walled glass container. A vacuum is created in the gap between these two layers, okay, to minimize the conduction, and this allow, or we can say it also reduce the heat loss, and there is no air present to carry the heat away from it. And both the walls of this bottle are polished, shiny and silvery, so that the heat radiations are reflected back into the container. So I think the function of the thermoplasts are also clear. You can see here clearly the diagram which explain that we have one cap, a stopper, a double layer gas vessels which did not allow any radiation, any type of convection conduction to be there, and you can see the wall painted with silver. Why? To reduce the heat loss. Okay, so I think this is clear to you all. It is suggested that you should all read this glossary so that many things will be cleared, and if you have any doubt you may ask me in comments. So till then, thank you, have a nice day.